They call him the Keanu Reeves of Hong Kong, the badass heartthrob who defined Hong Kong cinema's golden age. He writes MTR, he's not pretentious, and he lives way below his means. Let's do a deep dive on his life and legacy of the legendary Chow Yun Fat, or some people would call him Fat Go. He was born on Lama Island in 1955, which makes him around 70 years old today. Lama Island was an agricultural fishing village. He didn't even grow up with electricity in his home. As a child, he woke up before dawn daily to sell herbal jelly and tea pudding with his mom. His dad worked on an oil tanker. Around the age of 10, his family moved to the bustling city of Kowloon. He drops out of school at 17 and worked odd jobs: bellboy, postman, camera salesman, even taxi driver, just to make ends meet. Fast forward to 1973, and somehow all roads lead back to, you guessed it, TVB. Chow Yun Fat responds to a newspaper ad for TVB's acting training program, trains for a year, and signs a 3-year contract. He becomes a soap opera heartthrob, but even then, his goal was always film. Then comes the opportunity that puts him on the map. He stars in The Bund as a white-suited gangster in 1930s Shanghai, and just like that, he's a star across Asia. And you would think by this point, movies would come knocking at his door. But not every career goes in a straight line. He starred in a few films, but most of them completely flopped. By the mid-80s, the industry had already written him off. He was considered a TV actor who just peaked way too soon. Then things took a turn when the legendary John Woo comes knocking and casts him in A Better Tomorrow. Woo has said in the past that he chose him because he didn't look like the typical action star. There was something raw and real about him. And to everyone's surprise, the film was a massive success. It became the highest grossing Hong Kong film of its time, won Chow his first Best Actor at the Hong Kong Film Awards, and was so groundbreaking that it actually led Hong Kong authorities to introduce a film rating system in response to its violence. A Better Tomorrow became the blueprint for the entire heroic bloodshed genre, and the iconic mark coat that Chow wore inspired every young man in Hong Kong to go buy a heavy wool coat in the humid weather and heat of Hong Kong. Chow Yun Fat then quits TV and goes all in on film. The industry wrote him off. He responded by rewriting the entire genre. In part 2, I'll be covering his golden era and his Hollywood breakthrough, so stay tuned.